Hello everyone! How is everybody doing today? I see Dr. Zadium, hello. Just wanted to show you guys something new. I now have emotes. And I now have a subscriber icon, which is a little bow in different colors. So if you wish to subscribe to me, you can get a little bow along with your name. And we have channel points now, although I call them strawberries. Alright, so let's get ourselves started. The time, yes, very. Alright, let's get things started. Whoops. Thank you very much, MJD, for the first subscription ever. Alright, let's get things started, which I really should have done before I started here, and I got distracted by looking at dolly stuff, of course. Alright, so where we last were, we were at Colossae, and Sam is about to go on to the first Colossae match. So now I need to have some friends cheer for me here, so there is a reason why I decided to give everybody specific items. Okay, so I'm going to put Garrett here, red. Here is stage 2. Alright, and yeah, nice. Okay, so it looks like... Alright, so I have Ash here. And here is the final obstacle. And we'll put Mia here. Whatever. Okay, time for us to do our best. Wow, it's like Rainbow Warriors here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Riddles didn't say anything about assistance with synergy. Alright, so now it's time. Our first battle of Colossae. It was all a dream! Yep, it's all a dream. So now it was all dream, and now we gotta go back and enter again, I guess. So how is everybody doing this weekend? I see that, well, I've got Isabel's decided to order pizza, and she's got trying to chase away Raymond. And she's also wearing a new shirt that I got for her last weekend. I had originally thought it was just black and white stripes, but if you look really carefully, there's actually a tinge of red over the black stripes, so ended up being a nice surprise for me. Okay, so we have to go through all that again. So yeah, we're all talking about how everybody's allowed to see the final stages and cheer on Sam. Distracted doing math. Oh. Yeah, what did you end up winning? You won something cool at round 1, huh? I haven't been to round 1 in forever. There is none near us. The nearest one that we used to go to is a 2-hour drive away. Actually, it's even more than 2 hours drive away. IKEA's a 2-hour drive away. I got a figure of Milim from that time I was reincarnated as a slime in her battle armor. Huh, nice. It's good to not be too close to an IKEA. Yeah, good point. But the meatballs. Okay, to be honest with you, Swedish meatballs, they're fairly easy to make. I am actually going to be making them for dinner tonight. I have some leftover Beyond Meat, and I have all the fixings for Swedish meatballs and gravy. Alright, so now it is time for us to do a little bit of cheating. Yeah, honestly, the only times I've ever really gone to round 1, it's mostly for events with friends, and it's involved karaoke as well. Okay. Just waiting for the other die to come in. Not again! Aw, crap. You know what? I am... Obviously, this is gonna take a while if I keep on losing. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to reopen my last save and just start from there again. Okay, reset. And there we go. Hey, Time Sage! Thank you very much for the subscription! I gotta fix those alerts. Yep, gotta support your friends. Alright, so this is the third time going through, Colossae, so hopefully third time's a charm. Alright, hopefully third time will be a charm, like I said. Oh, snap, I forgot. King Ramses! Ooch! Alright! We have our first victory! I see you've made it through your first match. Winning your first match after jumping right into the finals is awesome! I should have expected as much from a warrior selected by Bobby. Oh yeah, those bunch of people were talking smack about us only a short time ago. Okay, so now we are going back into the fray for the second stages. Let's see what we need to do here. Okay, the mini maze. The shifting floor stage. And we're gonna put Mia here because she can use Halt. Okay, so Ivan is going to go here. Alright, so it looks like this is kind of mad. Okay, so we've got all of our friends in position. Let's start the next round. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. Oh! Alright, and that is victory number 2! Alright, and he'll be champion next! By the way, if you haven't yet, you can check out all of my strawberry redemptions. Those are what I'm calling my channel points. Alright, so here's stage 1. The Scales of Justice. And here is Area 2. The Stepping Stone stage. Stage 3. This place is called the Wall Wedge. Pistons move back and forth. Avoid them to reach the next stage. Okay, I will have Mia use Halt on this guy. This place is normally called the Free Climb area. Alright, so that is everything. Oh, there's one more stage. Another log rolling area. Okay, I will do my best. Okay, it's round 3, championship time, and time for us to lend a hand. Ha 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 ha! Smoke bomb, cool. Easy peasy. And this isn't. Did I just soft lock myself? Oh man, I can't believe this. I think I just soft... Wait, hold on. Well, that took a little while to figure out. I got a hunter's sword. Oop! No effect. Sam! 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 This is awkward. Sam fell asleep. He must be exhausted. Let's leave him to sleep for now. So, we ended up placing second in Colossae. We've awakened. Colossae? Duh! That ended a long time ago. You fell into a deep sleep, don't you remember? No? Of course he doesn't. He was out cold. You had us worried. I'm sorry for shouting at you. You fought brilliantly to the end, Sam. Bobby was singing your praises. Are you okay now, in body and mind? Yeah. He'd better be alright after sleeping this long. Sheesh! I'm sorry for shouting again. Bobby said that he wanted to see you when you came to, Sam. If you're okay, shall we go see Bobby? You're fine, aren't you, Sam? I'm more worried about what Bobby wants. Let's get going. Are you sure you should be getting up so suddenly like that? He's fine. He doesn't want to lounge around all day. I see. Let's go see Bobby then. Okay, so we are now back in Bobby's palace. I've been waiting for you and your companion, Sam. I've been waiting here because I wanted to speak with you. It's hard to talk when you're so far away. Come over here. Get over here! The battles at Colossae were spectacular. It was wonderful to see Bobby's hand-picked warrior make it so far. Incidentally, Sam, are you feeling better now? Well, yeah. Ah, the recuperative powers of youth, and after such fierce battles. Who could expect less from the warriors who rescued me? Enough with the flattery. Let's get to the point. Why were we summoned? Such insolence. Who do you think you are to speak to Bobby so? Let it be, Eodam. There are other ways to judge a man. What is it you said you were called? He's talking to you, Red. That's right, Red. We shall explain all. We intended to thank you and your companions for saving Bobby. But it would seem that gratitude is not enough. I have disclosed everything to Eodam. What do you mean by everything? You do wish to know more about Lemuria, correct? Yes, indeed. Your desire is as plain as day. I have just seen Synergy for the first time. It is an awesome power. I used my cloak ball to show him Synergy. No one else could see it, but I knew Sam's tournament was strange. I thought it was unlikely that you would fight using such power. No need to be ashamed, Sam. Synergy is also a warrior's power. When I first learned of your power, I was shocked. I thought you might be Lemurians. You've mentioned Lemuria many times, Bobby. What is it? It is the city of an ancient people lying far out at sea. Many years ago, about the time of the Great Flood, Bobby went to Lemuria. I see. The Great Flood struck while I was traveling with Lunpa. Lunpa? You mean Lunpa the thief? I know it is hard to believe. It happened 100 years ago. You mean those rumors about you are true? Creighton once mentioned the Stone of Sages. Do you think that's what did it? So the stone that grants immortality came from Lemuria? So you've even heard of the Stone of Sages. I'm afraid I don't have it. It is the draft of Lemuria that has allowed me to live for so long. The draft of Lemuria? It is a magical draft once taken by those who lived in Lemuria. And just drinking stops you from aging? Is that what it does? It would be more accurate to say it slows the aging process. There is death in Lemuria. But it only comes to those whose senses have failed from centuries of use. Excuse me for that. Do the people of Lemuria use synergy like we do? You have that draft, Bobby. That's why you've lived so long. And become wealthy enough to rule Tolby. What are you getting at? What is your purpose in making everyone study alchemy? I'm starting to wonder myself. What do you hope to gain, Bobby? If I had attained true immortality, there would be no need for all this research. I'm not sure I understand. I had precious little draft, and now I am running out. You all saw it. There was but little left in the cave. How long will it last, and what will happen when it runs out? It will run out any day now, and when it does, my life is at its end. Why didn't you tell us sooner? We must hurry to Lemuria. It is pointless. What on earth do you mean, pointless? We cannot find Lemuria. But you just said it lies far out at sea. If we search the seas, we're sure to find it. I've sent so many ships in the past in search of Lemuria. This must have been long before I joined you, but still you failed? I needed more Lemurian draft, but I couldn't find Lemuria. Why did you collapse in the cave if you still had more draft? I have been rationing it, but this time I waited too long between drinks. You were trying to make it last longer. I overexerted myself trying to find Lemuria before it ran out. And your reason for calling us here has to do with Lemuria? Excuse me. Exactly. I want you to find Lemuria. I have not been able to locate Lemuria by sea, but perhaps by air. I can hide it no longer. I have built Bobby Lighthouse to see if I can find Lemuria at sea. What? That's why you're building the lighthouse? No, there's more to it than that. We've spotted something in the ocean southeast of the lighthouse, where Lemuria should be. Something dangerous, no doubt. What, monsters? We can handle them. That may be. However, something else troubles me more. What is it, my lord? No sailor has been able to keep his bearings at sea. You're kidding! You mean they can't even keep a straight course? Is there something that distorts distance or direction or something? The currents shift there, subtly changing a ship's direction. So the lighthouse will help the ships keep their bearings. So how exactly did you get away from Lemuria after the flood, Bobby? That is the thing, Red. I crossed the sea in a Lemurian ship. I am hoping you can sail it. But why us when you have so many powerful soldiers at your disposal? None of them have the ability to use synergy. One must have synergy to sail this ship. Then that would mean that Bobby is an adept, wouldn't it? Well, yeah. That must be it. No normal person could use that cloak ball. I learned to use a little synergy during my stay in Lemuria. With what little I'd learned, I was able to guide the ship. In that case, perhaps I could sail the ship. No, it must be an adept. What should we do, Sam? Will you do what he wants? If you do, I will grant you whatever you wish. You shouldn't make vows you will later find you cannot keep. I haven't even considered my own wishes lately. In that case, I could provide you with a wealth of items you might like. Bobby's offer is very generous. You will consider going, won't you? Sam, we have to beat Vince and the others, Vince's Felix, to find the lighthouse. The lighthouse? Do you mean Venus Lighthouse? Well then, our paths are intertwined. I too must go to Venus Lighthouse. But we cannot get to the top of Venus Lighthouse, can we? These adepts may be able to solve the riddle that blocks us. Ah, I see. The thought hadn't occurred to me. Sam, you shall go to Venus Lighthouse with Eodom. Do not worry. You can take care of your own business first. I see. If they can solve the riddle of the lighthouse, then our own wishes will have been fulfilled. So, we can search for Lemuria after they complete their own quest. Is that acceptable? Ah, you will undertake this quest. I am most grateful. In any case, you will need my assistance to reach the lighthouse. I'll make preparations so that I am ready to leave at any time. I take my leave now to make preparations. Then you can all meet at Gondawan Passage. That's a brilliant idea. One more thing. I'd like you to think about a suitable reward. Yes, I will take care of that immediately as well. I shall be waiting for you at the passage. Your first task shall be the riddles of Venus Lighthouse. I am counting on you, Sam. Alright, so we got our next mission. So now we have a side quest to go on. For those of you that remember the reason why Ivan is traveling with Isaac, Garrett, and Mia is because his master Hammett is being held hostage in Lunba. And we now have the ability to go after him. I believe I have one more lucky medal. Nope, I don't. You got some corn. Behold! Corn! Ooh, replenishes 100 HP when used. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright, so I am going to switch around a couple more gin. Okay, so we now have to go southwest from here to go to Gondawan Cave. There's Gondawan Passage. I don't need to do that right now. Ow. That must be it, Gondawan Cave. Okay, those are the biggest and toughest kobolds I've ever seen. There are so many interpretations of them. I mean, I don't know if any of you are familiar with Delicious in Dungeon, the manga, but in that they portray kobolds as basically large bipedal huskies. But yeah, these look more like trolls than kobolds. So, yeah, so basically almost the same as Delicious in Dungeon. And then there's the D&D kobolds. There's one that I'm a particularly big fan of. Oh, another lucky medal. Reminds me, oops. I do have some stat boosting items that I should probably use up. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, we got Power Bread, and that gives you more HP. And this boosts attack. It's a damn dirty ape! Alright, so we're out of here. And now, we need to go to Linpa. But first, let's make a quick pit stop in... Well, there's Calais. There's Vault. Make a quick pit stop in the inn. And now we need to go northward again towards Lumpa. So they're like, F off. And I'm like, make me. Guess what we've got? Wait, We were supposed to receive something from Bobby, weren't we? Oh yeah, the cloak ball. You know what? I have a feeling we gotta go back and grab that. Sorry for the detour. Because nothing like sneaking without a sneaky item. Oops, wrong way. So sorry about this little detour, people. I forgot to get something from Bobby that I think would have been very helpful if we had it in Limbo. Sleeping a lot helps to delay the need to drink more draft. If you find Lemuria and return with more draft, I won't have to do this. Bobby's face is very pale, like that of a dead man. It's no use worrying, though. There's nothing we can do about it. You found the cloak ball. Sam, is that cloak ball what you desire? Well, yeah, that'll help. That cloak ball is very precious to me. I can't just give it away. But perhaps you could borrow it. Take it with you on your quest. Alright, so now we have the cloak ball. And we're gonna need that in Lunpa. Let me equip it. So now we have our own portable cloaking device. Alright, we're back on this land. Now we gotta head back to where we were and go back into Lunpa. Yeah, whenever, sometimes I just don't understand how some game systems handle undead mechanics. Like in Final Fantasy VI, if you had an insta-kill weapon and you used it against an undead enemy, it healed them. And of course, it always happened every single time you used it. Alright, heading back into Lunpa. Let's do some B&E. Some good old breaking and entering. But it's for an altruistic reason. We've got a mentor to rescue. I doubt anyone could enter Lunpa now with all this tight security. The chef from the inn has been delivering meals to the fortress lately. He says security is very tight, even inside the fortress. The chef said the fortress is so scary he never wants to go back. Dodonpa made a pretty penny for himself by capturing Hammett, but he doesn't care about what happens to us villagers at all. Do you want to sleep at my place? You must be kidding. Go rest in your own home. Do you want to hear about how I delivered meals to the fortress? I was blindfolded and guided along a cool path. I walked for a while. I heard my footsteps echoing, so it must have been an underground path. I feel bad for that poor man they've got locked up in the dungeon. Oh boy. It doesn't matter how much we clean or wait for customers, no one will come. Oh, what have we here? There is something sparkling in that rock face. You can hear the sound of frogs coming from inside. My late grandfather traveled the continent with Lunpa. He would be very sad to see the things Dodonpa is doing now. We may live in Lunpa, but we'll never work for Dodonpa. Sam looked in the oven. He's making thieves' stew. It has a very distinct scent. Smells like stolen dreams. The fortress was built during Donpa's rule. He built his fortress so well, not even an ant could sneak in. Sleep bomb. A sleep bomb I found. They bought a lot of stock, which is why they're holding up, but I still feel bad for them and all the lost business. It smells of Bitcoin and... Oh, man. Yeah, I don't want to hear that. Get that depressing talk away. Sam looked in the oven. He's making thieves' cookies! They're in the shape of Dodonpa's face? So Lunpa was caught in the flood and didn't survive, but Bobby did. So everybody's out of stock. The village is essentially isolated. There's something here. That is sneaky. Whoops. There we go. And you're just so tempted to make goo-goo faces at the guards down below. And I hit the secret switch. What have we here? Ill-gotten gains? Don't mind if I do. You want to see Donpa? Donpa is in the fortress. You'll have to go there if you want to see him. Security at the fortress is very tight. Alright, well, let's see. Lunpa Fortress Gates. Don't come any closer to the fortress. Alright, let's try this cloaking device. And we are just going to blatantly march right in. Well, who are you? How did you get in here? Oh snap. And don't come back! Well, you know what? Screw you. I have a mission. Where could Donpa be? He's not in his room, but he couldn't have left. Whee! Thanks to Hammett, we can enjoy food and drink all day long. Donpa's supposed to be old. I wonder what he's fighting with in the fortress. That's why he's been in poor form and spends his time resting. What are you going to do? With Hammett here, we can milk as much money as we want out of Calais. He's a many-tree for us, hip. Okay, so let's see. Cloak ourselves. Who goes there? Well, who are you? You don't look nearly as mean as the thieves in the fortress. Did you sneak into Lunpa Fortress in search of something? Yes. We have a mission. And all I need... Well, uh-oh. Dun 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 dun! Dang it. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Let's do a quick safety save. Oh boy. Well, at least they're not killing me outright. Right? I mean... Okay, he's not, like... Oh. Hey, intruder! You think you're going any farther? Sorry, but you're just gonna have to fight your way through. You know what? I accept your challenge.
Papa always gets friendly with the ladies when Mama's not looking. That's why Mama always keeps a sharp eye on Papa.
Do you know where Dodonpa is? Don't tell me he's gone off trying to relive his youth again. I take my eyes off him for a minute and he's off chasing a new sweetheart. Dodonpa's child is so well behaved, I can't believe he's his father's son. It's a pity that child can't have an innocent childhood.
Papa misbehaves and makes Mama worry. I have to be good so Mama won't have to worry so much.
Poor kid, the pressures of society. Okay, let's see. I think... I grab that key with Ketch. Nope, I'm too far away to do that. Whoa. Whew. Poor Donpa. Dodonpa's behavior is driving him into despair. Donpa can't last much longer like this. Nearly all of these women were brought here against their will, like me. I want to go back to my hometown just one more time. Ooh, this is... God, creepy. Very creepy. Who are you? Could this be the guy who's come to get Hammett back? Yeah, I bet he is. What a bold rascal. Dodonpa will be livid if we lose Hammett. We're really going to be in for it if we let these kids get away. You're not going any farther, not without some serious bruises anyway. Oh, wow. What is that supposed to be, exactly? Alright. It's a whale of a time! You're tougher than we thought. We'll let you go this time. Get out of here. Alright, alright. We give up. If you're here for Hammond, he's down in the cave. Go get him already. Ow! Hey, don't hurt me again, you thieving scoundrel! I hate your guts. Go down to the cave and save your precious Hammond. Wow. Hey, intruder! You think you're going any farther? Sorry, but you're gonna have to fight your way through. By the way, I just mopped the floor with 3 of your brethren, so stop your bragging. Please don't wake Donpa. He's been driven to despair after battling a terrible foe. It is all because of that Dodonpa. Are you the one who Donpa said would come to punish Dodonpa? We're not, but hey, we can be. Donpa has waited a very long time for you. Donpa knows that he coddled Dodonpa too much as a child. It pains him so much he can't die with things the way they are. Maybe if Dodonpa's eyes are opened, Lunpa will be a good place again. Z. Father, I'm so sorry about Dodonpa. Someone will teach him a lesson someday. Okay, so... We got the cell key. Hi! You scoundrel! Dundunpa always said you'd come, and here you are! If I stop you here, Dundunpa will finally reward me. What a stroke of luck. My time has finally come. Your time has ended, but my time is now. You can't see me, but my time is now. Adrenaline in my soul, something something Cody Rhodes. Nuts! Dun 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 dun. Okay, one thing that's bothering me is why are these brigand guys that are patrolling the halls, they've got green-tinged skin? Alright, we got some spoils. Fighting against that guy again?
Nah, I don't wanna.
Oh, all the guards reset.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna summon Meteor. Some may call it overkill. Some may call it overkill. I call them an ambulance. Wow. I wiped the floor so much with him, there's nothing left. Aw, man! Dun dun da da dun 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 dun. The door is tightly locked.
That's very pleasant. Very depressing. Bread. I shudder to think what made that bread. Ah. Okay, looks like we need to save here. Is it time to eat? Who are you? Hammett! Ash, is that you? These people, are they friends of yours? Then it would appear your journey has begun, Ash. I am a little late, but I have come to save you. You shouldn't have risked yourself, Ash. Hold it right there! Todonpa. Sorry to interrupt your teary little reunion, Hammett. This must be your little rat, Ash. You always did claim he'd rescue you. Look at him, he's just a child. But to think these kids could get this far. Hey, yeah, if we're just kids, what does that make you pathetic thugs? What kind of scum takes ransom money and then doesn't free his hostage? I see, so you've been extorting money from Lyanna, have you? Now that we've found Hammett, we'll be taking him home. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Star Fox. Hammett is what I'd like to call my little money tree. You dirty scoundrel. I know what you really want to say. Name-calling won't help you. I'm not giving Hammett up. Dodonpa pulled a lever. This little trap here marks the end of your good fortune. Prepare to become monster fodder. Oh boy. We got boss battle sign. Push the button, Frank. Alright, let's do all of our level 4 summons. Alright, we got the almighty ice-making machine. The snow cone of death. Ooh. Alright, here comes Thor! And here comes Judgment! And for good measure, Meteor! And that is one Todonpa defeated. Oh, get it off me! No. How did Dodonpa get trapped under the monster? He tried to pull another dirty trick on you. When Dodonpa saw his monster was losing, he tried to get behind you. Just a second longer and you'd have been history. You dirty snake! Dodonpa, you are rotten to the core. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry! Now get this thing off of me! Get this thing off of me? I don't know. That thing looks awfully heavy for us kids to lift. What should we do, Sam? Should we try to move it? Nah! I agree. What do you think, Hammett? I think we have to try, at least. Alright, that's enough of me dragging around dead bodies of monsters for one day. There, you should be able to get up now. I can't. Did you break your leg or something? It's not broken. I should be able to stand after a bit. Thank goodness. What do you mean, thank goodness? Didn't he just try to kill us? He has a point. Can't we just forgive and forget? Dodonpa kidnapped you, remember? Oh, that's right. Get a grip, you guys. But Hammett is safe now, isn't he? Yeah, but do you really think Dodonpa will reform if Hammett forgives him? I wonder. How about it, Dodonpa? He already said he wouldn't do anything. Of course he's going to say that. He wants us to forgive him. What do you think we should do with him? We should lock him up here, just like he did to Hammett. No! How can you be so cruel? Oh? And yet you have no problem being that cruel to Hammett? What should we do? Should we lock Dodonpa up? Yes. Serves the little punk right. Dad? Dodonpa, you pitiful wretch. I always told you that if you did evil to others, others would do evil to you. You must right all of the misdeeds you've done. I feel bad for spoiling you. Look at the trouble it has caused. See, it's all your fault that all this happened. Yes, which is why this is going to hurt you more than it does me. You're not serious, are you, Dad? I most certainly am. You're going to spend some time here thinking about all that you've done, young man, and no TV or video games for a week. Dodonpa has caused you all sorts of trouble, hasn't he? No, not at all. I must apologize deeply for all of this. Thank you, Dodonpa, but you do not need to apologize. Then you forgive me? I am sorry about the trouble, but I do have one request. A request? I don't know how you got in here, but please leave by the same means. Huh? Dodonpa, didn't you say you're going to lock up Dodonpa? So we shouldn't have to sneak around, should we? Some of Dodonpa's henchmen are still loyal to him. I'm ashamed to say it, but they won't listen to any of my orders. This new gang of thieves will attack Hammett if they find him in the fortress. And they may come to check his cell, right? I see. Then they'd free Dodonpa, wouldn't they? And then he'd tread straight for Calais, seeking his revenge. I see. Yes, you're right. It would be terrible if Calais were attacked. That's why you must go while you still can. You mean immediately? I heard of your intrusion, so I spread some rumors through the fortress. Rumors? I said brigands had snuck in to kidnap Hammett, but failed and ran off. Why in the world did you do that? Now, they won't let anyone down here at all. Plus, many of Dodonpa's men have left to find the intruders. Dodonpa, you are a shrewd one. I just thought I'd try to help however I could. With Dodonpa's henchmen gone, this is our chance to escape, right? Right. next time you meet Dodonpa, he will be a changed man. I get it already! I won't do anything wrong! Come on, let me go! Well, at least we didn't have to sneak all the way back through the fortress. Okay, so we now have the ability to shop for weapons and armor. You know what? Okay, great sword. Let's see, 183 versus 190. So I'm gonna get them the sword. Woo! Super powerful stuff. I don't recall Cloak being in Lost Age. Just grab some more armor.
making sure that everybody has... Alright, I think we're good. Let's go to the inn. Also, by the way, would you eat a cookie with Dodonpa's face after you saw it? Well, there is that, but... I think I saw someone just now. Yeah, I saw something too. Do you think Dodonpa's henchmen have found us? If they have, we'll have to take care of them right now. Just a moment. Is that you, Bunza? That voice! It's Hammett! So, Dodonpa never had any intention of releasing Hammett. That's right, that's why Ash and his friends came to the rescue. Once Sam made up his mind, we all decided to come save Hammett. Hey, Ash, are you saying this was all Sam's idea? No, I mean you and Ami helped us too. Thank you, Sam, Red, and Ami. And of course you too, Ash. You sure did a good job finding this cave, Bunza. Yes, impressive work you did, Bunza. It was pure coincidence. I really didn't want to come to Lunpa. Because we know the thieves had Hammett imprisoned. Then why did you come here? I recalled what Hammett told me about being a successful merchant. Really? He told you that you should start trading in Lunpa? No, I meant his more general words of wisdom. Merchants must not judge customers on their appearances. Do not avoid a place just because something unpleasant may happen. As long as customers await your goods, you must do everything in your power to sell to them. So, you came to serve the villagers even though you despised Dodonpa? Fate put this opportunity before you. But why did you think a Calais merchant would be permitted into Lunpa? I didn't, and in fact they would not let me in. Yet, knowing that, you still came? But you know what? There was that huge commotion, right? He must have meant the activity caused by Donpa's rumors. It all came together for me. That commotion was related to Hammett. Oh, hold on one moment. Hey guys, sorry to keep you waiting. Had a phone call. But then all of a sudden it moved, so I hid behind a rock. We startled you, didn't we, Bunza? I am just glad you were able to get Hammett out safely. Why do you say it like that, Bunza? Dodonpa's henchmen have been combing the area. Even if they aren't after Hammett, if they find him, they might capture Hammett again. Let's get out of here, quickly! But we have to escape without being seen by Dodonpa's henchmen. What should we do, Stam? Should we stay and fight? Let's get out of here. Taking them all on is more foolhardy than invading their fortress. Then what should we do, Bunza? I have a wagon nearby. A wagon? That's right, let's all go back to Calais in my wagon. Won't a wagon stand out if it were searched by Dodonpa's henchmen? There's no need to worry, I've been here since before the commotion. Right, they've already seen your wagon around. That's correct, Red. They don't suspect me of being involved. Then let's take that wagon to Calais. Should we ride in the wagon too? Might as well. Wagon ride. Do you have any unfinished business? No. If you don't have any unfinished business, then let's get on to Calais. Lady Leanna will be so happy, won't she? Yes, I'd like to see her as soon as possible. Alright, so we are headed back to drop Master Hammond back off at Calais. Hopefully nobody dies of dysentery. We've arrived, Hammett. Arrived where? Oh, didn't I tell you about this entrance, Ash? This underground passage leads to Hammett Palace. An underground passage? What for? Just to be safe. I don't understand. Why bring the wagon in this way? Because Dodonpa's henchmen may be here in Calais. Well then, Bunza, will you please take them to the town's entrance? What? Why? We'll just go this way with you. You can't. You must go through town to the palace. I'm confused. You have no reason to hide now, do you? Why shouldn't we just go in this way? That would raise suspicions. Wouldn't it be strange if people who aren't even supposed to be in town suddenly walked out of the palace? If anyone noticed, they might learn of this secret entrance. Now, do you understand? Well, when he puts it that way. Alright, so now we are heading back to the mansion for a touching reunion. So, it's Ash and his companions. Perfect timing. So, it's you. I told you time and time again not to go to Lunpa, but you went anyway. Please, Leanna, don't be so harsh on them. Naturally, I'm happy that they rescued you. But this was something that Calais should have handled alone. You had a more pressing quest at hand, no? Yes, your mission is to recover the elemental stars. Leanna, you shouldn't! I had to rescue Hammett, no matter the cost. It's already done. There is nothing more to be said. Hold on. We all wanted to save Hammett as badly as Ash did. It doesn't matter, Red. I'm the one who's at fault. I made a mistake. We will leave immediately on Felix's trail. Yes, that would be best. Leave immediately. We should be going. Is that really what you want? Well, if he says so, should we go? Take your shaman's rod and go to Hesperia. To Hesperia? That is what the Jupiter Adept said. Hesperia? Where is that? It is the continent to the west of Angara. What are we going to find in Hesperia if we go? That I do not know. The continent to the west, on the other side of the sea? Do not waste time chattering. You must set out immediately. Spirit gloves.
I realized I probably should have gotten this gin way back my first visit to Calais. Alright, so everybody has got their proper gin. And now it looks like we have to go... Let's see, there is another gin in Lunpa that we need to go after, I believe. And I wish we had some sort of fast travel system here. Whoops! Hey, who are you? That's strange. I've been wanting to watch this whole time, so how did you get here? Regardless, no one is allowed in. Off, you say. Off! There was that one door in Lunpa that we need to go in, and apparently there is a djinn back there. Oh, crap. I keep forgetting.
Okay, where was the room where Dodonpa was? Just reading the FAQ backwards. Ah, there he is. Dodonpa is very grateful for what you have done. Thank you for your help with Dodonpa. I have a little something for you for your teaching Dodonpa his lesson. Give these people a token of my gratitude. Deep within there is an interesting creature that I fought once long ago. I give this to you. Please take good care of it. Right, so we've got another Mercury Gin. And it's called Tonic. Hey, who are you? Oh well. Alright, let's make our way back to Tolby. Right, back to the Gondwan cave. Okay, we're back at Tulby, and I believe I've got a couple of lucky medals I can try my luck with. Wow, right in the center. Another one right in the center. More armor. Let's get this stuff sold. Oh, Water of Life, not bad. Water of Life is always very useful. And let's do some lucky wheels. Let's see. Aw, man. Alright, well, that's enough for now.
do a little bit of the dice game, shall we? Ooh, a triple! I will quit while I'm ahead. Alright, so now we need to go down to the Gondowan Passage and meet up with the Odom now that we have our side quest out of the way. I've been waiting for you. Suhalla. Welcome to Suhalla. I bet the sandstorms were terrible. Ooh, what have we here? Why are the sandstorms attacking humans? It's as if the sandstorms are actually alive. You were brought to Suhalla by the sandstorm, right? No. I don't care what anyone says, there shouldn't be so many sandstorms. Ooh, we've got another oven. Phew! Excuse me. Sam looked in the oven. I got a smoke bomb. Death storms, huh? There was a saying about those big cyclones. What? What was it? I can't remember. Ye who seek something about eyes of truth. What was it? When ye take thy treasure, creature of darkness. Oh, fiddle faddle, I forget. Do not approach the large cyclones in the middle of the Suhalla. The Suhallans call those death storms. They are pure evil. Yeah, that's not good. Soldiers from Tolby were caught in the sandstorms and nearly all perished. The survivors are in that house. This sandstorm is the fault of the Angarans. If you hadn't built that thing in the Lavivero, the spirits wouldn't be angry. Another lucky medal. So now there's sandstorms that we need to contend with. Alright, let's clear out some items. The wounded are sleeping, so don't raise your voice. I am amazed these soldiers survived their wounds. They must have been in good shape. Eodam! You soldiers were supposed to be heading for Bobby Lighthouse. Eodam, what are you doing here? Bobby ordered me to go to the lighthouse with Sam. You were escorting Mina to Lalivero, no? We've disgraced Tolby. What has happened to them? What has happened to Mina? Where is Mina? This is Sheba, by the way. I don't know. When we awoke, we were here in these beds. If anything has happened to Mina, what will become of the lighthouse? Mina was the sole reason Lalivero aided us in its construction. We entrusted you with Mina to speed up the construction. Was that a mistake? Eodam, I know that, at the very least, Mina wasn't in the sandstorm. Is this true? Mina was entrusted to our care, so we shielded her from any risk. You acted properly then, but where is Mina now? Probably not far from the edge of the sandstorm that hit us. Sam, we must go to the desert and find Mina. If you're going to the desert, beware of that cyclone. At first, we couldn't avoid getting caught in the sandstorms. But there were others who were able to make it through the storms. Who knows how they got in, but they used water to stop the cyclones. Water? You can stop the sandstorms with water. I think I understand. Now get some rest. Wait, Eodam, there is more. You must not meet our fate. The sandstorms are caused by monsters. Can this be? The others, they slayed the beasts. That's how they got through. What are they? When the storm stopped, they would move ahead, but a new storm always... They had strange powers. We had to bring barrels filled with water. But carrying the barrels exhausted us. And then the beast... That's enough. Get some rest. They are dangerous, those others. Slay that beast and take up the trail. Thank you for your help. You have dispatched your duties with honor. Could these others be the ones that you are following, Sam? Most likely, yes. You took the same impression from their tale as I did. We must find Mina as quickly as we can. Then we shall get through the Suhalla and pursue your opponents. Sam looked in the oven. He's making molokaya soup. It tastes great, and it's good for your body. That is an actual, real, honest-to-goodness green. I don't know how it's pronounced. I know in Japanese they call it moroheya. Alrighty, it is 4:56. I am going to save here, and we are going to find somebody to raid. Let's see who is playing right now. Welp. You know who we're going to raid? We are going to raid Nintendon with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So that is going to be our raid for the evening. So everybody, I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend. I will be back Monday night with another thrilling part of Golden Sun. So have a good night, enjoy yourselves, and I hope everything goes well for you. Have a good one.